Hey guys, someone recently asked me to make them a 300k coin team for Hut, so I figured I would share that team with you guys, turn into a little video where I explain my decision for each player or each line, and you guys are also free to suggest your own budgets for me to build a team off of. So I'm going to be using Hut Database's Team Builder, and it'll give you all the players clearly. It'll show all the synergies as we're building the team, but it does not show you the cost of each player, so I'm going to be explaining and showing you guys the cost of those players as we go along. I'll tell you which players that you can upgrade if you want, which players you can replace, and whatnot. And so this is going to be based off of the other budget team that I built for about 30k. It was the first video, where each player was worth probably around 1,000, and some players were maybe worth like 2,000 or 5,000. So with that being said, we're going to start with the defense because they're mostly going to be staying the same. I believe that this defense is good enough for you to, I guess, play with the big boys in Division 1. They're fast, and that's all you really need out of them. And so I might have made like 1 or 2 changes, I can't remember, just so that it'll fit new synergies, such as Myers. Myers isn't as fast as everyone else, but I heard a lot of people like him. He's a big body, takes mean slap shots, so you should check him out. And these guys are going to be worth like a total of 10,000, and that's good because then you have 290,000 left over that you can spend on offense. So we still have Jones and Howard in net for their synergies. Jones can be upgraded to a Crawford if you guys believe in better goaltending because it's a higher overall card. Crawford goes for about 15k, and then Howard, if you guys can add more cycle game by upgrading a player I'm about to mention, then you don't need Howard. You can get a different goalie. So that's 10k right there. And that player that you can upgrade is the player that I originally reviewed, Mike Modano, who goes for about 100k. If you get his World Cup of Hockey card, he'll have 2 cycle game. If you get his milestone card, he gets 3 cycle game. And his price will really, I guess the card that you get will really depend on like how big your budget is. If your budget's for like 250,000, just get the base Legend Modano. If you're willing to spend an extra 50k, definitely go for that milestone. But his price kind of fluctuates a lot, and it's tough to really know what you want to spend on his card. And for the most part, I'm going to be just using base cards because when it comes to special edition cards, their prices really do fluctuate around a lot. Especially like if I were to release a video like this and people were to, I guess, build their team off of the video, there's not going to be enough supply for cards. And so then the prices of those cards would skyrocket, and I don't know. Maybe in the future, if you guys want, I can use more special edition cards. But right now, Modano. He's the main man. I said that everyone needs to have a Modano from birth because he's just amazing. Again, you can have the World Cup of Hockey and milestone Modano if you want. So centering Modano is going to be Bergeron. Bergeron has the highest face-off stat out of all the base cards, at 95, I believe it was. So he'll pretty much help you win every face-off. And he goes for about 60k. Then to the left of him, someone I can't read, it's Carter. Jeff Carter, who is a pretty good sniper. He goes for about 18k. So right there, all your players are worth what was this, like 188k. So you have 112k left over on everyone else. Now going through all the centers here, we have Backstrom, who comes in at 20,000 coins. You have Kessler, who's making an appearance from the other video, for 5,000. And then this last one is a cheap one, being Vermette, who will continue the cycle game bonus with Modano and Howard. And again, if you can upgrade Modano, you don't need Vermette. You can put in a center of your choice. And then if you have the milestone one, like you can get rid of a goalie as well. And the three of them make up cycle games, so you'll need the coach with them to get the full 6 bonus. And as you see here, I've taped the tape already, probably from the defenseman, maybe one of the forwards as well, can't remember. And so these guys cost 26K, which leaves you with 86,000 left over. On the left side, we're going to have another center, that being Nathan MacKinnon, who goes for about 10K. And the reason why I have Jeff Carter and Nathan MacKinnon on the left side is because they're righties and their face-off stats are terrible. They're worse than I think Vermette's. So you don't want them being centers. You're going to lose face-offs. That's not good. But they're still great players. McKinnon's got 91 skating, and I think his stats, like his acceleration and speed, might be even higher. So they're good choices there. On the third line, you're going to have someone even more expensive. And that is Kessel. And just because I believe that speed beats shooting, but it's your choice. I mean, I guess you can switch the lines around however you want. Kessel goes for about 15K. He's a natural-born sniper. This is a great addition to the squad. Then finally, rounding it out, we're going to have Nyquist, who is on the wrong side. And he's mostly here to just round out the passing playmaker synergy. Because all the righties here, or all the people on the right wing are lefties. And we needed a left wing with a passing playmaker, and you couldn't really find a good one. Or I couldn't really find a good one, I guess. But Nyquist still has some great skating, so you guys will be able to force a lot of breakaways. And with breakaways, it doesn't really matter what side you're on, as long as you know how to score off of them. So 3 of these guys go for another total of 27K, and I believe that will bring you down to 46K. And now the 3 of these guys are going to be pretty cheap, which means that you'll have a lot of room to upgrade. 3 of these guys are going to start off with Patches. Pacioretty. It goes for about 8K. That is not the Pacioretty we want to use. Not the Movember. Because that's probably as expensive as this whole team. Weirdly enough. There we go. Pacioretty for 8K. You got Skinner for 3K. Another fast player. And finally, you have Voracek to round off this team. So with that, you'll have about 40,000 left to spend for whatever upgrades you want. Again, I highly recommend Modano. If you can get his milestone for 140K, that'd be amazing. Otherwise, maybe go for his World Cup of Hockey for 120K. That's still worth it. And then you can get rid of Vermette for a better center if you want. Or Crawford. So now, looking at the team synergies we got here. We got passing playmaker, as I was saying before, better passing, better offensive awareness. Wicked wrister. I think people like Kessel and Jeff Carter, their shots are going to be a lot better. Got defensively responsible, which works with Kessler, a defenseman, and someone else probably somewhere. So they'll be better at back checking, stick checking. They'll have better awareness. We don't really care about body checking too much. On team synergies, we're going to have cycle game with the coach. I guess we can throw the coach in there. What's his face? Who is his face? Mark Abbott, sure. And that'll give you guys even better passing, some agility as well, puck control, and then tape to tape gives passing and more offensive awareness. So this team should work really well for you guys. It's top heavy, with Modano taking up most of the budget, but that's okay because he'll definitely carry you pretty hard. So that's going to be it for this little team overview builder thing. Let me know what you guys think of the team. Let me know what you guys think of the style of video. And again, let me know if you're interested in more budget teams such as these, and suggest to me some budgets to work with as well. With that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around. Go wreck some faces with this team if you're planning on using it.